Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make my garlic prawn and prosciutto focaccia. Alright, a really easy recipe to do. Takes a little bit of time, but don't worry, it's well worth it in the end. Okay, first thing I've got is 1 cup of warm water. I'm just going to put that into a bowl, and 1 700-gram packet of dried yeast. Alright, we're just going to put that in there, and I'm going to leave that for around about 1 hour. Alright, just go do something else for an hour while that decides to bloom. Here I've got around about 500 grams, maybe 600 grams worth of prawns that I've peeled, deveined, and I've put in 3 cloves of garlic, which I've crushed, and about half a teaspoon of salt. Give that all a bit of a stir through, just like I'm doing right there. And fresh prawns are always the best, and use green prawns. They'll end up a little bit more tender. A little dash of olive oil, maybe a tablespoon's worth, and give that a bit of a marinade. Now let's make our dough. So here I've got 2 cups of Tipo 00 flour. I'm putting that straight into a sieve, and another 700-gram packet of dried yeast. Yep, we want the double yeast for a focaccia. I'm going to put in around about a teaspoon of sugar, a good pinch of salt. That can all go in just like that, and sieve that through. I'm just using a little colander, a little strainer like that. Just mix all of that through, get rid of any of those lumps. We don't want it. We want everything to be nice and fine. There we go, we've got everything together. Pour in that yeast mixture we just made. That can go straight in just like that, and I'm also going to add in 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil, a good quality one at that. I'm just going to put this in my mixer and let it mix itself. You can do it by hand if you want to, no problem with that. I find this makes a little bit less mess. The dough has all come together, a little bit more olive oil in the bottom of the bowl. In goes our dough. No need to knead it or anything like that. Just give that a bit of a coating. Put a tea towel over the top, or you can use cling wrap if you want. Put that in a nice warm spot for an hour, hour and a half. I've got a little bit of a baking tray there. I've just put in a little bit more olive oil, and as you can see, I've got the glove on because I'm now going to just stretch this dough out all over my little baking tray, just like that. No need to be scientific and make it all perfectly even. Those little hills and crests, they're just going to grab everything that we put onto this beautiful focaccia that we are making. Alright, I'm pretty much done with that. So there's our dough in our baking dish. I'm just going to sprinkle over some of our prawns, try and get them nice and even, don't clump them up too much. And if you've got a little bit of that marinade left over, just sprinkle that on top as well. Okay, oven is already sitting at 180 degrees Celsius. Alright, so here I'm going to add in a little bit of brie cheese. Sounds a little bit unusual, but no, this works out perfectly. Put a few dollops here and there of some brie or camembert if you want, depending on what you find at the supermarket at the right price at the right time. Okay, and I've got a little bit of prosciutto, and all I'm going to do is tear that up and just dice it here and there in between our prawns, and maybe even on top of our prawns. We're just going to put all of that on, and prosciutto on a focaccia just works out magic. Alright, so just keep dashing that and dancing that all over the top, just like I've done there. Little bit of onion slices, and here I've got a little bit of shaved Parmesan or pecorino cheese. You make the choice which one you want to use. Right, give that a little bit of that on top, and of course the pecorino adds a real nice funk to this dish. We've already got a nice funk with the prosciutto, and we're going to put that into the oven, and I'm going to cook this halfway through. I'm going to cook that for around about 15 minutes or so, and I'm going to add in a little bit of rocket. Now all I've done there is put a little bit of Italian dressing on that, and all we do is put that straight over the top, just like I'm doing right there. How good is that looking? Alright, so put that straight over the top, just like that. And if you haven't made your own pizza or focaccia before, you don't know what you're missing. It is amazing. Alright, so we're pretty much ready to serve up. And all we have to do now is cut that up and serve that onto our dishes, and you are done. And there you go, you've got KP's garlic prawn and prosciutto focaccia. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video, really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button, gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to check out all the other videos we have on the channel. There is over 1,000 recipes to choose from. Okay, don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up, and share this video with all your friends on all platforms and social media. Leave a comment, I love reading, love responding to them. More importantly, you want to learn how to make your own homemade focaccia / pizza just like this one? Well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Off to eat my garlic prawn and prosciutto focaccia, and I will catch you next time. Bye.